Let's see what Damien got.
It's week 15 of the National Football League, and we've got the Condors, Offensive Player of the Year. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Condors and the Texans, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are thrilled to once again return to the gateway to the West, the proud city of St. Louis, Missouri. Today on the Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Condors of St. Louis. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you take a look at our home side as we enter play here. They've been flawless all year long as they hit the home stretch at 13-0.
And now they just have to guard against complacency. You still got to go out and earn it every week.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Texans, they come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak.
Oh, shit. Colts beat the Titans.
And this one is underway.
They got Zach Wilson playing now, too. Man, they just rotating the QBs over there.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3 quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Okay, ready?
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Well, the numbers for Pierce last week: 19 carries, 98 yards, and a score.
In a perfect world, they'd run the ball the same way they did last week, but against the #1 rush defense in the league, they're going to have to find a different way to move the ball. Maybe they start throwing it early and come back to the run.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. He doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. But you look at this defense. They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
2nd and 10. Stroud. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing now is Stroud. Now incomplete. It's tanked down. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 1st and 10. It's Stroud.
Dog.
It's Davis. Touchdown. Gabriel Davis with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Bro, come on.
Like he's in some discomfort after
Fucking serious?
at the end of that return. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. 2nd and 9 now. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 24 yards
oh
to
my
pick up
God.
there.
And
That's
this
fine.
is a game where you don't envy a defensive coordinator. This is what you have to game plan against all week. This offense is #1 in the NFL in passing, and they're clicking here early as they get a completion there for a 1st down.
Good catch, Wells. I don't know what kind of fucking route that was.
This one past the 30 down to the 25. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Pushing through the contact. And after the nice stiff arm, the next wave swarms in quickly for the stop. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Well, this offense, Charles, we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 and a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some of the media this week were pointing back to the... And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Condors respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
We got to get Braylon over 200 yards and 4 touchdowns. And/or 4 touchdowns.
Because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Oh, let's go, Will Cox. Good fucking hit, boy.
At the 25-yard line.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. These two teams matching up for the 2nd time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete.
Johnny Wilson.
Able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
Come on, boys.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer.
Dude, is it the rain that's causing all these injuries right now?
Looks like there's a Texan here slowing it up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. He'll try again.
Get in there, Braylon. Let's go, baby.
For a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and his guys have taken the lead. So how about the season, Charles? If he continues to put together, that's now 25 rushing touchdowns on the year. That's getting into some very rarefied territory. Yeah. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed.
Wow. Really? Now you're calling me down at the 1? Y'all crazy.
So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Condors have taken the lead. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
Good hit, boy.
To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Jack, Panther. Hey, hey.
On the bootleg, Stroud. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Pierce will try to pick it up.
Good tackle, Sanders.
As they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the 27.
Okay, Shaquille.
Very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that #1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it. It's
oh, Johnny Wilson! Hell yeah, Johnny boy.
2,000 yards passing for his career. Fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career. So it's likely he's going to hit a few more of these milestones as this career progresses. So let's face it, we'll acknowledge this number and we'll celebrate the milestones down the road.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. It'll be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to the end of the first quarter of play.
You better get your ass up, Braylon.
14-7 our score. St. Louis football here to begin quarter number 2. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
God damn it.
Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And they'll run again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one.
Yeah.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there.
God damn, Braylon's down your feet, boy.
Touchdown here in this first half. And the Condors have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Go, CJ.
And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves.
Yeah.
They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together some drives.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Right back to Davis. It's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup. Let's go now. 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line. Unlock line. Alert. Alert. Check. Panther. Hey. Check that.
Pierce now up the middle. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
Good tackle, Coop.
He'll be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things
Johnny
of that
Wilson.
nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
A good pickup there at 22. Another great throw there, and we talked about him when he broke the single-season record. But that last completion, CD, that puts him over 6,000 yards passing on the season. Just unheard of.
Brandon, there was a time not long ago when 3,000 yards was the gold standard for quarterbacks. He's doubled that. If more people come along like him and hit that type of a number, if you throw for 3,000 yards, you're in danger of losing your job.
So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go, boys.
Got a man and he hits it in
Bruh.
stride. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Oh my God.
About the 37.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your back.
That's Johnny Wilson.
And once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop it. It's another first down.
2 minute.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
Way to hold on to it, Alvin.
He's miles away and smiling. 11 yards there, just like last play.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara.
Oh, oh, fuck.
Looks like we have a player who's shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. One back in the backfield. He'll get
Oh my God.
take this one in for a touchdown.
Rashawn Evans.
A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Condors have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So the watch is officially on now. That ties him with Priest Holmes and Sean Alexander for 2nd place all-time on the single-season list of rushing touchdowns.
Look, yeah.
Partner, he now just sits 1 behind LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 28. We know LT's watching. We know he'd hate to lose his record, but we also understand he has great admiration for what this man's done, and he would be a worthy successor to the crown. LaDainian Tomlinson, one of the great players, one of the great people of the NFL.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22. Houston's offense taking over again. And Charles, we'll
Green Bay just barely beat Bills.
Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least 1 practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it.
Shit, Wiggins?
Forcing the incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down,
good tackle.
You're likely going to have to.
Here you go, boys.
He's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets away. And taken right on the 30.
Oh.
Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
We'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. He's going to air one out.
Bro, how not?
Trying to dial up the long
How is he not catching that?
It'll be 3rd down. Right where this
Fucking wasting my time,
started,
yeah.
they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense
Sure.
in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
A Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Texans will take over. The Texans with the football here late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless
Good D, Wiggins.
something on the board here before intermission. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Stroud to throw it.
D.
Throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
This time they stay on the ground.
Good tackle,
And
boys.
get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Oh, come on. Let's go,
So they're
Shaq.
forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It's taken to the 26.
Let's go, Shaq. Turn the Jets on, baby. God damn it.
He'll be out of bounds.
Wiggins, you got to give me that block.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late-season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. This taken in at the goal line.
Ugh.
Return, pretty good field position.
So
They'll
close,
start
Ray.
at the 32.
Bro, now cons?
What
the hell is going on right now, dude?
Player who was shaken up. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They go play action here on first down. The ball comes out, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. He'll drop to throw. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before
Wide open.
stopped.
That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be out down inside
Go, Alvin.
the 20 at the 15. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They work now on 2nd and 9. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the middle. And they'll take it into the
Braylon, holy shit.
Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Condors take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So we have a tie now atop the all-time single-season rushing touchdown list. LaDainian Tomlinson, you've just been joined by this man.
And they share similar traits in running the football. Excellent vision, cutting ability, determination, will. They understand where the end zone is and will not be deterred.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Out now comes the Houston offense as you take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Now the current playoff picture, and you can see they are one of those 3 wild card teams, at least for the moment, but they have not clinched that spot.
Oh my God. That's not a strip.
They're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. Rush coming.
Good sack, Trotter.
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
Stroud on 3rd down now.
Bro, right over my fucking head, dog.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Touchdown, Texans.
Come on, Troy.
Josh Palmer from 13 yards out. And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
Just fight through it, Braylon.
That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll drop to throw.
God damn.
Off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast.
Dog, what the fuck is that, EA?
And now the 3rd down.
What are you giving to me right now?
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life.
The fuck
Instead,
out of here, dude.
they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And taken right at the 35.
Right, for sure.
They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. He threw the touchdown pass on that last drive, his 20th on the year. And he'll start again here, first down. Stroud now on 1st and 10. He's got his man Schultz across the formation. And he's brought down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Stroud looking to throw. Oh, he dropped
it. Hit Trotter.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop one pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bad game.
Dog, what the fuck? What do you mean, bro? I got Enforcer and Deflator on. You telling me people just break and hit stick tackles like that?
It's another first down. Now Stroud. Short one going to be taken
Yeah, fuck you.
Schultz. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down.
Good sack, Brown.
They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yeah, fuck out of here.
It's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Back to throw now on 1st down. He's got his
fucking catch, Taylor.
It's complete. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles. They're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes.
Ooh, come on, Wells.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
On play action, they'll throw. That is caught.
Catch, Taylor.
Down, but he does reach the 5. And they're going to speed things up here. Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his left.
Bro, can you get in front of it, Taylor? Fuck you, Vaughn.
Are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But
bro, what do you mean he's not fumbling the ball, EA?
Carbon copy of the first.
Come on.
It was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
A quick throw there is incomplete. This offense so far on third down, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 4. And Stroud now to throw. Oh,
here we go, Iggy.
Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Bro, oh my God, this man, Von Bell, is not that good. Should be fucking retired by now.
Looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Taylor, how you going to break the tackle but not catch the ball?
But it's incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team
swear to God, this
still
fucking
kind
game.
of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete.
You serious, Shaq?
Couldn't connect. Boy, it looked like he had it and
Oh my
dropped
God.
it. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. 1st and 10, it's Stroud.
Good D, Wiggins.
Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Ugh.
Taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
I swear to
15 yards,
God.
the Texans pick up the 1st down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Here goes Stroud again. Firing quickly.
Good shit, Iggy. Or Wiggy.
Out of bounds. It appears right at
Wiggy,
the
Wiggy.
45. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. Throwing now is Stroud.
Good D.
This is going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game.
Good tackle, Barrett.
And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that is
What the fuck,
It's
EA?
a little too good there, and it's second down.
Holy fuck, dog.
Back to throw here. And that is incomplete.
Sure.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They'll set up to throw. Got a man. It's caught.
Yeah, bitch. Let's go, Shaq.
A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Condors add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting it.
Let's go, Malik.
But they add two more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go
game,
for 2.
Bass.
But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. On first down, here's Stroud. That's complete to Dell. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 23-yard line.
Stroud working out of the gun. Got his man, Dell. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
Come on, Wiggins. I even shaded you outside, dog.
But he takes it up to the 40. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
Let's go, Barrett.
Trying to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
Bro, you telling me 6'7" ain't gonna come down with that, bro.
Dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down
Run,
to the
Braylon.
40-yard line. 41 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw.
Johnny Wilson.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Antoine, welcome to the game, baby.
Continues. It's another touchdown. Another touchdown touchdown here in the fourth quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of
with
the
a 50
ball,
bird.
and sometimes even your special teams, and that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
The extra point by Sly is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Joey Sly. Kick off after the touchdown.
Boom. Oh.
Oh, a good-looking return set.
Get his ass. Get his ass. God damn it.
As they finally do stop him, but not before he's inside the 15.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them.
God damn. I knew it was going to be a one-play fucking play, dog.
Counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Point after, right down the middle, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
That just pissed me off.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
Antoine.
And that's complete.
Good ball, JC.
Use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
Bro, oh my God, I'm so tired of these animations, EA.
Good coverage there. Force the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Bro!
Downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field.
Here we go, Taylor.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans 16. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Bro, fuck Von Bell, dog.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Back to throw again.
Ah.
But that's going to wind up incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Ah, it was so close.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the home team.
Yeah. So close. Howie. Quick feed, baby. Shit, soon enough we're gonna have to move Barrett to outside linebacker. Just get everything upgraded on him. 91 zone coverage. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm wondering with Enforcer and Deflator, like how the hell are they just breaking tackles? Let's go. Let's go, Braylon. Now we got ourselves a run game. All right, next week we got them Giants and we got them Eagles. I'm trying to continue the streak all the way through the playoffs. You hear me?